Yes, Governor of Misamis, Occidental, Com Prospero Pichel, President of the NCFP, my colleagues, members of the organizing committee, heads of delegations, participants. It gives me a very heavy heart to come back to the Philippines after some years. My connection with Philippine chess goes back a very, very long time. Ever since I started to play chess, when I was very young, already I knew that the kingpins of Asian chess was the Philippines. And when my first connection with any Filipino player or official goes back to 1979, when the Philippines took part in the Asian Team Championship in Singapore. And I think one of the players who were there and today playing here is none other than international master Rico Mascarenas. Many of you don't know, Rico actually won a gold medal in an Olympiad. Congratulations, Rico. Today is not only the celebration of the 96th anniversary of the province of Misamis Occidental. Incidentally, this year is also the 25th anniversary of the founding of the ASEAN Chess Confederation. When one of the objectives of the founding of the ASEAN Chess Confederation was how to bring chess into multi-sports. For decades, we have been arguing whether chess is art, science, or sport. For decades. So, when Vietnam was to host the SEA Games in 2003, they had the idea of putting chess into the SEA Games program. But the rules require a new sport to have 4 Olympic committees to support, not just federations, but Olympic committees. And so my first mission then was to visit the Philippines. And the chairman of the Olympic committee at that time was not in the office, he was at home. And accompanying me and bringing me to see him was the then former FIDE president, Mr. Campo Manis, and he drove me to the house of the then president of the Olympic Committee, and he made a phone call to the office and says, prepare the letter immediately, bring it to his house, he will sign and he will hand it to me. So that was the first endorsement. And when we collected the other endorsements from the other 3 NOCs, we got chess into multi-sport games for the first time in the world. We were the first, because nobody understood in the world that chess can be sport. So when we exempted for the SEA Games, in my address, I didn't call you as chess players, I call you athletes, because now you are sports. For some decades, when the Philippines were the champions in Asia, they were very unselfish in the sense that they were already participating or sending their players to some of the neighboring countries to promote the game, to participate in tournaments, to help develop the sport in Southeast Asia. And I think that currently you have Filipino trainers not only in Singapore, but Malaysia, Thailand, and even in Laos. So if these federations or these players in these respective countries are progressing, it is because the Filipino trainers were good trainers. And I congratulate you for disseminating this knowledge to help develop chess. And I look forward to the day when the Philippines will come back stronger than before to re-energize chess in ASEAN. Alright, and the ASEAN family has grown. We have included those countries which are not in the ASEAN Union, and that's why we have called it ASEAN Plus. And today is the first time, actually in this edition, first time we have players from Russia. Thank you for coming to make this event, and also from India and Mongolia. Some years back, when I proposed this idea of ASEAN Plus, some of my colleagues were not very happy. So I said, do we want to be champions in a small community, or do we want to improve the standard of our players? If we are good, if our players are good, we must be able to compete with stronger opponents. And finally, we agreed, and in recent years, the ASEAN Plus community has grown. And I hope that this will continue. We hope that those players who are from Russia, India and Mongolia will go back and encourage your friends to participate. This year we have a very good participation of Grandmasters, International Masters. In my count of 87 players in total, we have 63 titled players. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best. Thank you again, once again, to the organizers. Thank you.
Thank you.